Okay, so after struggling for what felt at least an hour trying to get the wire back in one of these ABR-1 style bridges, I finally managed to do it after wrecking an extra wire. The trick for me was to tape all the saddles down with painter's tape, and then to hook both sides into the holes, and then try to hold them down and push the wire up over the screws. I know that sounds counterproductive, but that did seem to be what worked for me. And then take the tip of your screwdriver and then push the wires down. Oh, did I say screwdriver? I'm sorry. Take the tip of your pliers. And I used really thin needle nose pliers. But honestly, I basically pretty much did it with my fingers. I was shocked that that's how it ended up going. But yeah, I seriously was getting ready to give up. And then I definitely couldn't do it with the strings on the guitar for sure. See, I would try taping down your saddles, try to line up both holes simultaneously, because it seemed like no matter what I did, sorry about my shaking, it seemed like no matter what I did, if I tried to do one hole and then do the other, the other one would just keep popping out. So that's my suggestion. Try to just stick them both in there at the same time, push it up over, and pray. So you can see here where the wire's in there. Sorry I'm so shaky. I've been struggling with this for a while. You can see here where it goes on the other side. So couldn't find any other videos about how to do it, so I really hope this is helpful. You can see where I scratched the shit out of it trying to get it back together, but I finally did, so I hope it helps you do the same. If worst comes to worst, give up and buy a Godo. This is one of those Guitar Fetish ones with, I really wanted the period correct 59 type, brass saddles, but, if it's driving you nuts or you can't do it, then just buy a Godo. Tip, if you're getting one of these Guitar Fetish bridges, you might want to get a nut slotting file. This is a Music Nomad 10, like a 10 gauge for like a high E string. I actually use 9s, but when I tried to do the hammer technique to make the slot, it just broke the string and didn't really make much of a slot at all because the string is so thin. So what you can do is you put this in the little notch that you made and make it a little bit notchier, and then that way you don't use the wrong kind of file and screw up your high E saddle like you can see that I did there, which is why I ended up having to switch everything around in the first place. And honestly, it's because I didn't want to have to reslot all the other ones. But after the problems I went through with getting the wires back on, I would just reslot the other ones from scratch next time if I had to do it again. Anyway, hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.